All right, guys, what is going on? Your boy Flystewie. Today we are trading Canadian retail sales, baby. Gonna be interesting. We got like 4 minutes till the trade. As you can see my chart positions. You can see my account amount. Right now, honestly, it's looking like it's going to be sales. We go here. We have a lot of movement before open. And then today also, I want to talk about how the market dropped yesterday. You know, the market went down like 1.5%. I took advantage of it, bought a certain stock that I think, you know, is very safe. Here, I'm not really too confident in the trade today. 13. So I'm only going to trade 2% instead of the 4% I was thinking about. 2% around 13 lot. We have around 250 pips that could go down. We have 3 minutes till trade. So if you look at yesterday, look at this massive drop here. The market like literally fell off a cliff a little bit. Went down from its high up here around 4,000 to over here around 340. Sorry, around 3,400. And then around here, I bought a nice little ETF. I'll show it to you guys what it is after the trade. But until then, the hours before, this thing has been trending down. It looks like it's going to hit around here. Now, could it go up here? I mean, this is the hour one, and we're not seeing any sort of supports here. So I would say that's still going to go down. We got around 16 pips here. $16 big ones. All right. So let's see here. We got the market going down. I'm going to get into sells. The spreads are around 20. That's a rare CAD. Yup. There is a chance it might like spring up here and then come down, but we're gonna go. We got some good range on this. Nice little 2% trade. Nothing too fancy. Nice little 2% trade. You know, hopefully get some pips out of this. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what pops off here. So we're gonna go 5 seconds and 10 seconds. So barely went down. If we go to the minute one. And then no volume means we get out the trade. Very terrible trade. No volume in the market. Because there's no volume. Here, let's look at something. So in the hour before, what is it? 8:30. So in the hour before, we saw that it trailed down only 60 pips. That kind of lets you know there's not going to be that much volume in the market. You might end up seeing on trades like this, where no volume happens. In the market, there was like looks like there was a big kind of like, looks like more of an uptrend before. In general, it looks like there's uptrend. So you might see the market just, since this trade wasn't big, you might see the market just start to drift up the whole day. Maybe even break this high, this resistance point over here, and hit that top resistance level of up here. So all in all, this week, This week I think I lost maybe like 3%. Not really that big of a week. Next week we do have some fun trades. So if we go over here and look at our good old Forex Factory, next week I'll be trading, only one trade next week, really just CAD GDP. And again, that's not even really like a big trade at all. There's not much pips to be won there. So really next week is pretty much off. I'll just be like looking at the market, creating analysis. But I want to show you guys something cool, as I promised. So if we go to the market here, this shows you that the S&P dropped a lot. Around this range here, I bought this nice little ETF here, and I'll show it to you now. This ETF is one of my favorites. It's a great one to buy. Right now, my buying strategy is I want to buy stocks every week to 2 weeks. So every week, no matter what the market's doing, I want to buy a stock. But when it drops, I want to buy more. There was a good drop. It didn't drop as much as I wanted. But I will be buying this ETF here. This is Berkshire Hathaway. They're Warren Buffett's company. Essentially, the reason I like them is because Warren Buffett's company has a bunch of cash. He's very heavily invested in Apple and a lot of other very safe stocks. But as you can see, it's basically in the year did like 28%, which is like basically what the market did. Very great stock. And you know, if a recession happens, since it has so much cash, that you will make money. Interestingly enough, another company I like is VTI. Nice little ETF here. Basically just follows the S&P. And then QQQ. So when I will buy, I think I'll buy some VTI today. I want to buy some QQQ as well. It's just the NASDAQ. Look at this crazy return the NASDAQ had. And the way I want to buy the NASDAQ is, if the market falls to around here and here, this is where I'll start to load up on more like Facebook shares or Google shares or something like that. And I'll buy the NASDAQ ETF around here. Around this range here, I'm buying VTI and just VTI. And the VTI is the next one I bought. But around here, this range here, I'm buying, Berkshire Hathaway. So that's how I'm treating this market. Of course, the market could fall off a cliff, but for now, it is normal. Anyways, it's your boy Flystewie. Thank you for rocking with me. Make sure to like and subscribe. And we will be here next Friday. I might do an hour session this weekend and talk about Dragon Ball Super because I love it and I just watched it the first time. But we are out for today. I gotta get rolling. See you next time.